Charges have been dropped against a man for his alleged role in a fatal shooting last fall. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, prosecutors have dropped the remaining charges against a Terrytown man tied to the shooting death of a victim at the Rebecca Winters apartment last year. The trial for Anibal Domingo Jr. had been scheduled to take place this week. However, the state filed a motion on Thursday to dismiss without prejudice 2 Class 4 felony charges of accessory to a felony, which was granted the following day by Scottsbluff County District Court Judge Leo Dobrovolny. The 20-year-old had been charged in the November 18th shooting death of 22-year-old Wilson Coleman III and was initially booked and charged with second-degree murder and use of a firearm to commit a felony. Dismissal without prejudice would allow prosecutors to refile charges in the case if they deemed it appropriate. Domingo remains in custody as he also faces charges in 3 separate district court cases involving charges including distribution of an exceptionally hazardous drug, robbery, and first-degree assault. Well, members of the Gering City Council this week expressed appreciation for the work of electric department staff over the past weekend. Mayor Kent Ewing thanked Doug Parker and his crew for making swift progress in getting power restored after the city went dark. Parker was gracious in his acceptance of the praise, saying it was his staff that was responsible.
They did 99% of the work. They busted their butts. They came up with ideas and thoughts, whatever needed to be done, they got to take care of. And they continue that today, and we still got about 3 or 4 poles to go tomorrow.
With assistance from WAPA, the Gering power crews were able to get electricity restored to a majority of the community within 24 hours of the initial outages. We'll have more news right after the break.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Welcome back. Silence is golden, and keeping those horns blaring on BNSF trains that rumble through town remains a priority for the city of Scottsbluff. During last week's City Council meeting, Public Works Director Mark Bohl explained that the agreement has to be reaffirmed every 5 years.
We established it in 2014, and so 19 was our first 5-year. And now it's time to reaffirm this 5 years. And then in 5 years again, somebody will be doing this. We just have to remember that every 5 years we need to affirm so that we keep the horns quiet. Yeah.
6 Scottsbluff crossings, including Avenue I, 20th Street, Avenue B, Broadway, 5th Avenue, and 9th Avenue are the gated crossings with medians where train horns will not be allowed to be used during normal transit. Well, Regional West Medical Center will host an open house this Sunday to celebrate their 100th anniversary. The public is invited to attend from 2 to 5 in the Regional West Education Center, where there will be a short program at 2 p.m. The first 100 attendees will receive a commemorative keepsake. Refreshments will be served as well. Throughout the year, Regional West is celebrating the 100th anniversary of caring for the people across the Wyobraska region. And OSHA has opened an investigation after a teen was found dead at Pillen Family Farms in Boone County earlier this month. According to the OSHA website, On April 2nd, an investigation was opened into the death of a 17-year-old boy who was found unresponsive the day before inside a company facility in rural St. Edward. By law, OSHA has 6 months to complete the investigation. The Boone County Sheriff's Office said an autopsy had been ordered and that the initial investigation did not indicate any foul play.
It takes a community to keep our waters clean. Please don't let pollutants be swept and carried away into our storm drains. This can cause problems like clogged storm sewers and contaminating the area's rivers, lakes, and ponds. Non-point source pollutants are not from one source or property, but instead from many sources and properties, which can impair our waterways. Even one piece of trash can add up. Tri-City Stormwater wants you to remember, it's our water, our responsibility.
For this week's Featured Pet of the Week, we meet Jasmine, a 9-year-old girl who has a whole lot of love to give. Staff says big smiles and zoomies is what Jasmine's life is all about. Sleeping, snacking, and going wild outside are her main priorities in life. Her adoption cost is $175, and that includes her spay, microchipping, and all vaccinations. To meet Jasmine or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society during normal business hours.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the Panhandle will play host to the Cattlemen's Ball for the first time in a decade in June, and organizers are excited about this year's raffle. Scott Schiff of Minutair and his wife will be hosting the event in less than 2 months and say that the public is invited to try their luck at this year's top prize while supporting cancer research in Nebraska.
So one of our largest fundraising initiatives is a side-by-side auction that was generously donated by Frank Companies. It's a 4-door Polaris Ranger, completely loaded, quite an awesome vehicle. They have provided that for us to sell raffle tickets at $100 each. Those are available online. We take payment by credit card or check, and that'll be raffled off at the ball during the event.
For tickets for the event and raffle, you can head to cattlemensball.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.